Hi guys, this is Rajesh PD from PD Zone. Quick insight into what kind of macros and micros you need to follow, right? So people know what is micros and what is macros. If not, I'm telling you this: carbohydrates, fat, and protein. That's called macros, and vitamins and minerals are micros. Okay, and one more thing: if you're focusing on micros and leaving the macros, not going to achieve your fat loss goal. Definitely not, right? Maybe you're healthy, but then without protein you're not going to achieve, because I'm hearing from people who regularly take green tea, apple cider vinegar, uh, lime juice, ginger juice, everything. But you should understand, when I go into their meals and see what they're eating from the morning they're eating oats, carbohydrates. Afternoon, rice and little bit of dal, full of carbohydrates. A little protein, that's not counted. Again, evening or night, chapati, some sabji, carbohydrates. So you're eating carbohydrates from morning till night, and just because you're drinking green tea you think you're gonna burn some fat. Definitely not. Green tea gonna detox you, giving you a good health, but not fat loss. Fat loss is different, right? You need protein. You need protein for your body to grow, to burn fat, to increase your metabolism, all right? To live life. You can live without carbohydrates, definitely, because your body can convert something into glucose, anything into glucose. It can convert fat into glucose, it can convert protein into glucose. So end of the day your body can manufacture its own glucose, even if you don't provide. So that's why carbohydrates is non-essential, all right, but protein is essential. Your body cannot make protein. It has to break down its own muscle tissues and take the amino acids out and utilize it, oxidizing your muscle. That's really bad, because when you can provide enough protein to your body, letting your body catabolize its own muscles is really bad. It's unhealthy. Sooner or later you'll end up losing a lot of muscle, you become weak, all right? And someone who is not fed with protein for a longer period of time gonna die, definitely. So people are not giving importance to protein at all. But when I say protein, immediately people start jumping into protein and start consuming so much of protein, which is not necessary. Again, each meal should have a portion size of protein, right? It can be 18 to 20 grams of protein. Definitely each meal should have. Even if you miss carbohydrate in that meal, that's perfectly all right, but protein should be there, all right? So that's that much necessary. But as I mentioned, overeating of protein will be converted again by the body as a glucose and utilized as energy, or stored as fat. So consume as per that. Why I'm talking about this is because people are not focusing on macros. They are more focused on micros. They are taking omega-3 fatty acids. They are having multivitamins every day. They are having green tea, thinking they're going to burn fat. They're having apple cider vinegar, thinking that is also going to burn fat. Guys, apple cider vinegar, I've told several times, it's going to help your digestion, improve your metabolism. Yes, indirectly it's going to help you fat loss. But people are so much dependent on green teas and apple cider vinegar, forgetting the real food which they need to eat on each meal: the protein, the fat, and the carbohydrates, right? So carbohydrates, if necessary, eat. If not, okay, protein should be there, essential fats should be there, and what else? Even avocado is good for us, good for it's a good fat. It's going to be helpful for you if you're having it in your breakfast. It's amazing, especially with eggs. I used to have it. Okay, let's not change the topic. So you need protein on each meal, all right? Just drinking black tea or green tea or lemon tea or ginger tea won't help you to burn fat, right? They are just going to detox you, keep you healthy, but your fat loss goal will not be achieved if you're not prioritizing protein, that is macros, protein, carbohydrates, and fat in your diet, all right? and especially leafy green vegetables. You need to add a lot of leafy green vegetables in your diet for your macros. Okay, you get all your macros by eating that. All right. If you can't eat so much vegetables, definitely add multivitamin from the good brand, natural multivitamins, not the artificial one. Omega 3s, you can get it from fish oil capsules. Omega 6, you can get it from coconut oil, extra virgin coconut oil, extra virgin olive oil. And problem with olive oil is don't cook with olive oil, because it get burnt. You lose all the good properties of olive oil, and you get all the bad properties of olive oil when you cook with that. So if you're cooking, use extra virgin coconut oil. If you're using olive oil, just use it for what to say, on your food, a tablespoon on your food, on your salads. That'll be better, right? What else? Yeah, the important point, the takeaway from this video here is for the people who holistically doing green tea, lime juice, extra virgin, olive oil, coconut oil for their cooking. What else? Ginger tea, lime juice in the morning, celery juice. Everything is fine to keep you healthy, not to burn fat. All right. So if you're not consuming enough protein in your diet, if you're a vegetarian, then you will be struggling to get that protein. Please consume whey protein. It's going to fill that space where you're going to lose the protein intake. You can't eat paneer every day, because I myself see with my clients, they get bored with paneer every day. Even I get bored with paneer. If someone asks me to eat paneer from morning till night, who will eat? Definitely you can't, right? So you need a substitute. Whey protein is a good substitute. Have it. It just because in a powder form, don't get scared. It's amazing. All right, I'm using it so many years, and that's the only choice for for vegetarians. Whey protein, paneer, kidney beans, lentils, soy. Don't use tofu. If you have hormonal issues, if you're already suffering from what they call is as fat in their chest, all right, which is really not, they call it as gynecomastia. So gynecomastia, which is otherwise known as breast in men. So those people, please don't use tofu or any soy products which going to increase your estrogen level. It's going to worsen the situation, right? So even women who has who's suffering from PCOD, PCOS, better avoid tofu, soybeans, which can increase your estrogen levels, because your estrogen is higher. That's the reason you're getting these issues. It's also a reason. I don't say that that's the only reason you have PCOD or PCOS, but that's going to aggravate the situation. So better don't do that. Okay. So once again, I'm just winding up this video before saying this. Keep your macros on count, like you don't count and eat. That's perfectly all right. I don't do that, but then it needs protein, right? Each meal needs protein, a little bit of carbohydrates if necessary, and your essential fats, lots of fiber in the form of vegetables. All right, that's how a meal should be, each day, each meal. All right. So green tea, apple cider vinegar, these are just part of the journey towards health. All right. So that's just having those things and missing out on your macros, that is especially on protein, you will not going to lose fat at all. So please follow this. If you have any questions, please jot down below this video. Don't keep these questions within you. Definitely you should be asking a lot of questions after this video. So jot down below this video. I'll be answering as soon as possible. If you think this video gonna help someone, screenshot it, post it in your story, and tag me there so they can watch this video. You guys have a great day. Bye bye.